Hi, thanks for stopping by to see some ways that we can help our kidneys function at a higher level. When I started with this company, I had no idea how much these products would improve our lives on every level, and especially did not realize I would be diagnosed with chronic kidney disease. And I had cancer 10 years ago. They told me I would be on dialysis because I went into renal failure. And they told me that there's nothing they could do for me. Well, they didn't know I had already been taking organic products for 7 years. So I wasn't their average 60-year-old woman 10 years ago. But when a disease impairs our kidney function, it causes damage to the kidneys. And some of the things that can lead to kidney disease are prolonged obstruction of the urinary tract, recurrent kidney infections, tobacco use, advanced age, and sometimes kidney disease after a kidney transplant. Our kidneys filter waste products. They release hormones that regulate blood pressure. They balance fluids in the body. They produce urine and a whole lot more. So how do they become damaged? Well, it could be trauma, chemo, some of those things I listed, type 1 and 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, smoking, genetics, gender, and age can all increase the risk. And when they're not working properly, waste builds up in the blood, including waste products from food. Now, CT contrast materials rarely cause kidney damage, but on that rare occasion, they can. And some of the foods that we can avoid to have healthier kidneys are sodium and salt. Damaged kidneys can't filter out that excess sodium. It causes our blood levels to rise. It's recommended to limit sodium to less than 2,000 milligrams a day and limit potassium to avoid dangerously high blood levels. It's usually recommended to limit to, again, less than 2,000 milligrams a day. Damaged kidneys can't remove excess phosphorus. High levels cause damage to the body, so dietary phosphorus is again restricted, this time to 800 to 1,000 milligrams a day in most patients. Protein may need to be limited. Damaged kidneys can't clear waste products from protein metabolism, especially red meat. Fortunately, we have other sources of protein. Some of the great food that we can eat for better kidney health are blueberries. We used to call them brain berries when my granddaughter was a baby. One of the best sources of antioxidants, which can protect against heart disease, some cancers, cognitive decline, and diabetes. It's also low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium. And sea bass, its high protein quality, contains healthy fats. It has omega-3s that help reduce inflammation. It may help decrease the risk of cognitive decline, depression, and anxiety. Now, that's a good thing. Now, all fish are high in phosphorus, but sea bass has lower amounts than other seafood. Small portions keep phosphorus levels low. Red grapes are great for you. They include vitamin C. They contain antioxidants to reduce inflammation. They're high in resveratrol. They benefit our heart health. It protects against diabetes and cognitive decline. And egg whites. Now, yolks are nutritious too, and they taste better as far as I'm concerned, but they have high phosphorus. Egg whites are a better choice for renal diets. Plus, they're an excellent choice for dialysis patients who have a higher protein need, but they're limited in their phosphorus intake. And cauliflower, it's a great source of nutrients, including C, K, and B folate. It's also full of anti-inflammatory compounds like indoles. That's an excellent source of fiber. And garlic is another healthy kidney food. I love garlic. We need to limit the amount of sodium, including added salt. So garlic is a great way to add flavor and nutritional benefits. It's a great source of manganese, C, and B6. It has anti-inflammatory properties too. We all need more garlic. I like mine roasted with a little bit of butter. And buckwheat. Whole grains are high in phosphorus, but buckwheat is a healthy exception. It's highly nutritious and it provides B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and fiber. And olive oil. We know that's a healthy source of fat. It's phosphorus-free, and it's a great option for people with kidney disease. Some people with advanced kidney disease have trouble keeping weight on. Now, I never had that challenge, but olive oil will make healthy, high-calorie foods taste better and it's important for you to have those vitamins. It's a monosaturated fat called oleic acid, and that has anti-inflammatory properties also. Cabbage is loaded with vitamins, minerals, and powerful plant compounds. It's a great source of K, C, and B vitamins, and I found out I can buy it shredded. When I had cancer, they took my triceps and deltoid from my right arm. Then I tore my rotator cuff. So I'm not a great chopper, but I love buying shredded cabbage and putting it in dishes and soups and salads. I found out that I don't have to do all the work to get all the benefits. It also provides insoluble fiber. It keeps your digestive system healthy by promoting regular bowel movements and adding bulk to your stool. Some more basic nutrition for maximum cell health with supplements are we all need a good multivitamin, multimineral. We have one called Vitally Gold. It costs $26 for a 2-month supply. It is the #1 natural nutrition multivitamin in the world. We also have wonderful organic protein. We have energizing soy or Life Plan protein. The Life Plan comes in soy or plant. You get 20 grams of protein. It's 9, that's what mixed as directed, 9 essential amino acids, 24 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber. It's gluten-free and Star Kosher certified. We have a product called Alfalfa DI. This made a huge difference for me. It has something in it called Bifidobacterium lactis H9019. It's proven to provide digestive and immune health. And then another one of our favorites is alfalfa. Alfalfa will help with everything. The Optiflora helps with stress, pollution, lack of sleep, antibiotics, and preservatives in the foods we eat, because those things all kill off healthy probiotics in our body. But we need nutrition that will help us fight that. Now let's talk about alfalfa. One of the things about alfalfa that is so amazing is that the roots go 50 to 100 feet deep. They call it the father of all foods. It's ultra pure, premium. It's grown to maintain vitamins, minerals, and chlorophyll-rich leaves. We have magnesium. It's Vital Mag, Osteomatrix, and Chewable Cal Mag. I give the Chewable Cal Mag to our grandsons when they stay with us. I call it their ski vitamins because it gives them strong bones. It also helps them sleep like rocks. And our kale, we can get a half a cup of kale, broccoli, and other greens in a teeny tiny little scoop of our organic greens booster. It's like a half a teaspoon. And then remember we said we needed folate? Our B complex has 167% of the daily requirement of folate. And remember we talked about grapes? We have a resveratrol product that's 10 times more powerful than resveratrol alone. It's called Vivix. This is one of my favorite products. It helps heal us at the DNA level. And 1 teaspoon of Vivix equals the resveratrol in 130 glasses of red wine. Now, it's not as much fun, but it's a lot cheaper. And let's talk about those vitamins again. We have upgrades on that Vitally Gold. We have it included in our Vitalizer Gold, which is a daily strip that you can buy, or Meology, which is a custom algorithm that you answer a few questions. If you've already done your DNA with Ancestry or 23andMe, you can add that, and it will give you specific nutrients for your specific needs. And then we have Life Plan strips that have everything that the Vitalizer has in it, that first daily plan strip, plus it has our Vivix in it. So those are some options. I like the Life Plan strip because it's so powerful and potent, and I can take one during the day. It takes everything to different parts of my body and releases them there, so I don't have to worry about it. And I like the Meology too. And we have Solid Science. And the reason I put the dollar signs in there is because we don't just have pure, potent, proven products. That's a mouthful. But the science that they're based on is money in the bank. Even if you just are like I was, I just wanted to earn enough to pay for my products. And it made a huge difference. I called my girlfriends when I felt the difference of these products and experienced the skincare. I said, you don't have to build a business, but you have to try these products and we can get them wholesale. And all of that purity and potency comes from the scientific data. Shaklee has spent $350 million in research and development. I don't know of another company that's done that. We have 120 published peer-reviewed papers, and they're not the kind you pay to get into. They're the kind you pray to get into. It helps us build our immune system, our brains, and our bodies from head to toe. So for us, it made a huge difference. It can position you for better health and wealth. And we're in the middle of a bunch of major growth industries. We have a history of integrity going back 100 years when Dr. Shackley created the first natural supplement. And I know that this has given Marty and I peace of mind, because when we're long gone, our kids and grandkids will still benefit from the nutrition and from the comp plan on what we started. And the reason I know that is because I've met 5th generation Shackley kids who are getting paid on what their ancestors started 65 years ago, and the stories of the different diseases and challenges that people had. And, these are not cures, but they will strengthen your body for battles. And there's a lot of those out there too today. So Marty has a whole video on the comp plan. He calls it Money Never Sleeps. And that's at martyandcheryl.com. That's Cheryl with an S. And I did a video about why we chose Shackley. I call that video A Port in the Storm. Life has a lot of storms, and we were in a pretty big one when we found this company. So our proven leadership helps you build a better future. From Dr. Shackley starting it to Roger Barnett buying the company in 2004. His family brought Burberry to the globe, and he wants to do that with our powerful natural nutrition, our green cleaners, and our skincare. And Dr. Shackley said the medical field is interested in treating disease. I'm interested in building health. Get back with the person who shared this with you to start your journey to better health and peace of mind. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule to see natural ways to build better health. Give it a shot. What do you have to lose? Thanks for joining me.